Tayon.
Historic Lambeau Field fittingly butts up against Lombardi Avenue here in the heart of Green Bay, Wisconsin. Tonight we wind up Week 5 with a good battle between the
Chicago play the Cards
Bears and the Green Bay Packers.
Oh, Chargers. Let's see if this nigga kicked the ball out of bounds.
Seems like we were just starting training camp, but here we are in October, and off we go on EA Sports. And run back on the opening kickoff. It'll come out to the 25.
The what? Oh, nah. Nah, it just be... Like, I noticed, like, a lot of folks on the opening kickoff, they be kicking the ball out of bounds. Like, it just, like, I don't know what it be. I mean, just shoot straight out of bounds.
They'll start on the ground. Hall. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. This defense for the Packers, they were strong last week, CD, and that went over New England.
And no matter what's done throughout a ball game, it always comes back to blocking and tackling. That's the essence of football. But I think it's hard for people to understand just how difficult it is to tackle, especially open field. Very few missed tackles on tape that I saw last game. This team does a nice job of getting their opponents on the ground.
And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
And they'll use him out of the backfield, and sometimes quite a bit. They're just trying to get him touches any way they can. 4 catches a week ago, there's another one right there.
Foul to the air on 1st and 10. The left side completion to Jones. And he'll go out of bounds. It appears right at the 45. So that tight end position seems to continue to
winning.
Nah,
I mean, I already look at Kawhi like he a superstar.
Receivers at one point that continue to give you speed, great hands, and big bodies, which make them excellent targets for quarterbacks.
Kawhi a superstar, bro.
Here's 2nd and a yard. On 2nd down, a run with Hall. And he'll go down right around the 47 this time. 2 yards on the pickup, and that's all they needed to move the sticks.
2nd and 1, and people want to run the football. This is where every back in the league is supposed to do exactly what we just saw there. Pick up the first down.
May have to start looking at some other folks, though. What took you so long to go out for your route, bro? God damn, that's why I hate the fucking...
Coming into the game, the defense knew they had to provide an excellent pass rush, but not provide any gaps because he's really strong with his legs. How about that confidence boost on the first defensive drive of the game?
We got to start looking at some of them other folks a little different.
Now, after that sack, it's 2nd and 21. They'll go play action. Howell. He's going to loft one deep left side here. Touchdown.
Look at my new addition.
That looked almost to be a case of, a quarterback saying, hey, I'm going to throw this as far as I can. And
look at the new addition.
Mission accomplished.
It's good.
Point after, right down the middle. And it's now the game.
Hey, that boy know all of that. Hey, I say this something you should be familiar with. He say, Coach, I don't know the whole playbook yet. I say, I got something that I know you familiar with. Just run this play right here. I know you familiar with this one. He said, I got him, Coach. Yes, sir. Get it from you, big dog. Why the freak they got McCullum in the box, bro? That is.
Now on first down. A quick throw here, that's complete. They'll wind up getting 7.
I don't even know how that's even possible. A cornerback. Game broke, B.
Defense gives up a touchdown the opening drive. Offense, you gotta want to get out there and get those points back right now.
And that's a sharp throw there to get this drive off to a good start.
I think I like Crothers a little better. Donald. Yeah, let's roll with that.
3 yards remain for second down. Shotgun now from Murray. Pressure, and he's taken down. A Bear sack. They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first. There's Murray. And this is going to be incomplete.
That was their first third down try of the game, and clearly something was off in the execution of that play.
Look, Kyler.
The whole game left to clean that up and start clicking on those key third down throws.
On is the punter man as he boots this one away. This is taken at about the 14.
Oh, if he could have got outside, he was gone.
Good return that time. 18 yards, and the Bears take over.
Cool, I like that, bro.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. They'll be looking to duplicate that first drive, the one that got them that 7-0 lead.
Of course they would. I mean, look, they're on the road, so getting the 7-0 lead was huge for them, right? Imagine getting up 2 touchdowns on the road, taking the crowd out of the game. It'd be ideal.
There he goes, left side. Touchdown, Chicago. Breece Hall with his
Kawhi, I mean, I agree, bro. After he won the championship, it was right there for him to take the best nigga in the league spot. You know what I'm saying? But he just been had injuries, man.
The Bears send the kicking team out there, and they will send
like them getting him getting hurt in the playoffs. When Phoenix was it Phoenix? Yeah, Phoenix went to the finals that year. That year he got hurt. If he would have went and played Milwaukee and won, but he got hurt. That's the year he tore his knee up. They was on their way, man.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. Yeah, they entered play on a 2-game win streak, and then they've got the open date on their schedule next week. So this is a group that's... And I think the
stay in bounds.
And this will get out of bounds right at the line of scrimmage. So fortunately, they're able to hold on to the possession. Offensively, they're just not playing a very clean football game right now. This deficit, there's a fumble. Good news for them, at least. That went out of bounds.
You're exactly right. And as they breathe a sigh of relief, you know they're looking at the scoreboard, thinking to themselves, if we turn it over there, things could really get rough for us trying to make a comeback in this game.
Now a throw here to his running back, and he'll get this up past the 25.
One thing I don't like about this game is how every single tackle, bro, seems like they fall forward.
He can kind of get lost, make someone miss. It's good for him.
Yeah, it's great for him. I like what you said there. Sometimes he gets lost in the traffic a little bit, but get him out in the open field into some space. That plays to his strengths the best and keeps him out of it where all the big boys are, you know, make him make someone miss in the open field.
Over the middle, it's complete. And he is going to have a Packers first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
You can almost hear the sigh of relief coming from their sideline and from their point on the field because this has been a tough start for them thus far. A much-needed first down there. They needed something good to happen. Plays like that will continue to help them dig out of this hole.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
They're bringing a lot of pressure here already in the first quarter. Already sacked him once. Now they get in there and knock another one away. You think maybe that Tucker rule being gone makes defenses a lot bolder?
Yes, indeed. That time, lucky that the arm was going forward. Incomplete pass. And he'll take this for about 4 up to the 46-yard line.
That second down play call was not to pick up the first down. It was to accomplish what they did to get them into a manageable third down because they had incompletion on first down, so they were behind the sticks, so to speak. They needed to make up some ground, and they did.
And the Bears in the nickel. No, wait, they're in the dime. 6 DBs out there on third.
Could play an exotic coverage.
And they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. And he got blown up. Losing yardage on the play back at the 44.
Big Derek Brown in the middle.
Out now is the punter, Braden Mann. This is away and a very good kick, angled for the sidelines. And a bit of a mistake there. This is well into the end zone for a touchback. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive.
Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
So 8 yards on the completion there, and they'll be left with second and a couple. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
You work tomorrow?
Line of scrimmage, the 28 now as they come up on second and a couple. They'll give to Hall. Dances by him. And he takes this up to the 40-yard line before being corralled.
87 yards rushing for him so far as his terrific season continues here.
Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down.
They'll throw on first down. Here's Howell.
High pass. He was beat.
So really the first speed bump that this offense has encountered. They had the rule of the roost here in this first half, but now slowed up just a bit by the interception.
And there's a chance that that's a wake-up call for them because you don't want to go on autopilot too early. That team on defense is capable of making some plays similar to the one they made right there.
And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's second down.
Clippers really got a good team, though.
Don't seem too happy about what we've seen in this first half.
No, not at all, and I understand why they've looked lethargic, out of sync, and it shows on the scoreboard.
So now second and 10 after the incompletion on first down.
Hands it off out of the gun.
And now they're going to get him down right at the line of scrimmage. Officially nothing on that one, no gain, so they're left with still 10 to go on third down.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
The Packers on third down, just 1 for 3 thus far. This is third and 10. Murray now to throw. He's going to flip one out here to his running back.
And he's going to have a Packers first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
These guys have definitely been outplayed in the first half, but I like their countenance. I like the way that they haven't panicked out there, the way they're carrying themselves. They're starting to move the ball, and what you have to do, maintain your poise and start to put together some drives.
And they'll send the tight end in motion here. And they'll run on the inside handoff. And not able to break away this time as they're going to stop him right around the line of scrimmage. The loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's second down.
I have a feeling they'll stay committed to running the football, especially on their early downs. They just haven't had a whole lot of success just yet.
After the loss, they'll come up 2nd and 13. Out of the gun, here's Murray. And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. A loss of 3 on the sack made by multiple defenders.
Well, if the goal is to get back into this game, the offense is certainly moving in the wrong direction. This is certainly a case where one team needs big splash plays right now, but unfortunately, it's the other team that's getting them.
So 2 plays with only negative yardage to show, and now it's 3rd and 16. Throwing now is Murray. They'll roll him out right. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. That was no 3rd and 2. That was 3rd and 16, but they get the conversion anyway. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. The slot man in motion right. From the gun, he'll hand this off. And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. 2nd down. The Packers had 2 and 2 through the first 4 weeks of the season. They come in feeling pretty good. Victory, CD.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. Give him 10 there. Good enough for a Packer 1st down. Murray flips his forward on the jet sweep. And he is not going to go anywhere. They're going to get to him behind the line, and that is going to get us to the 2-minute warning.
Good play, Crawford. Excuse me.
They'll send a receiver in motion left. They'll bring a receiver in motion right. From the gun, they'll try to run it. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. 5 yards on the carry there, and it leaves him with 3rd and about 6 yards to go.
On a 2nd and long, it's really nice to see an offense that has enough confidence to run the football in that situation. I think that goes back to their practice and game planning. They've seen things that they've seen on tape and in previous games that led them to believe that even in a long-distance situation, they can still run the football and gain enough yardage to put themselves in a good spot on 3rd down.
Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Already down 2 scores. They're going to go for this rather than settle for 3. They're going for it. It's Murray. Touchdown! A great play there. His 4th touchdown on the year. And the Packers' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. Extra point by Blankenship is up and good. And that'll make our score 14-7. So after the touchdown, here's Blankenship kicking off. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And we'll see if they can bounce back from that last drive in particular. Ball has it knocked loose. And his guys will take over at the 30-yard line.
Remember in preseason when we went to the different training camps and visiting teams, and we always would see the running backs working out and going through those gauntlet drills. And, you know, guys either slapping at the ball or the machines. You got to learn to take care of it.
Yeah, they lost it there. Big fumble. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on first down.
This defense is really flown around in the first half. They've gotten to the ball carrier before they can really get started. Offense got to come up with something else in order to try and get this running game going.
A 3-yard loss to start the drive. They'll look to make that up and then some on 2nd and 13. From the gun, Murray. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. And now off to the races down the right side. And they will score a pick 6 for a Bears touchdown. Make it back-to-back weeks now with a pick 6 for him. He had one a week ago.
Talk about being in the groove, and what are the odds of what we're seeing right here? You don't see it happen very often. Listen, if you get a pick 6 in a season, it's been a big year, let alone back-to-back weeks. I'll tell you this, I wouldn't play cards against this guy in the locker room.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6, and now the kick is away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. And with him down 2 scores, you wonder if they might try and put something together, even if it's just to get into field goal range. Throwing left side, it's complete. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play in this first half. In motion left here, one of their tight ends. On first down, they'll go to the ground attack.
It's not a huge breakaway run, but if your starting running back finishes the game with averages of 5 or 6 yards per touch, you'll take that every single time.
The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4.
Coach.
Play action. Now it's Murray. And he'll go down. The Bears get there for the sack. Derek Brown breaking through to get him to the ground. It's a loss of 7. Now the Packers going to burn their 3rd and final timeout as it comes with 22 seconds to go here in half number 1. And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game. Now Murray off play action. Escaping the pressure right.
Oh, you saw that one coming. It's intercepted. Throwing back across his body. And the Bears are going to take possession of the football. An unfortunate sequence there, trying to get points before intermission, but now the interception, and their opponents have a chance to possibly pad their lead.
Yeah, they had an opportunity there, and they weren't able to capitalize on it, and that's something that could come back and haunt them later. They're begging their defense.
And that is caught. Touchdown, Bears. A great effort there in the final seconds of the first half. And the Bears will extend their lead here just before halftime. Extra point splits the uprights, and the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. So 6 seconds, all that remains in this first half as the kick is away. Well, from deep in the end zone, he's going to bring this out. And he's going to be out of bounds here right at the 20-yard line. They're just going to run it here up the middle. And he is brought down at the 22 after a gain of 2, and it brings up second down. So we reach halftime in what's been a fairly one-sided game so far. As we'll head down to Orlando, that's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon.
Madden had the same broadcast crew who say the same stuff for the last 5, 6, 7, 8 Maddens, man. They don't never spice nothing up.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway.
They look up at the scoreboard facing that deficit. A 3-score game, Charles, but look, there's plenty of time to go here. The old football cliche that comes to my mind is you can't get it all back at once. They probably need something, though, out of this drive, at least 3 points.
Are you trying to say that there's no 3-score drive on that play sheet for any of those coordinators? They just don't have it, right? You're trying to get it all back. You know you can't get it back in one drive. But maybe cut into it a little bit, as you just suggested. Try and create a little bit of momentum, a little bit of a spark, and then maybe that'll carry over.
And he is tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up second and 11.
This defense is just flat getting after it. They have not given up much of anything in the run game. Case in point right there.
It's crazy how they boy disengaged like that.
So after the loss of a yard, they'll look to push forward here on second down and 11. Here's Murray as he sets to throw it. And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far. And the Bears are going
to take that.
Well, they're certainly in a bad way right now. Not so bad that you can call this one over already, but bad enough that you know you can't toss an interception to open the second half. This just ratchets up the pressure on this team's defense right now.
On 1st and 10, it's Hall.
Ooh.
Flashed the stick skills, but didn't get a ton from it. Stopped short of the 35. 93 yards for him on the ground now. He has been a tough man to bring down all night. 6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. Here's Hal to throw on 2nd down. Got a man open. It's Chase. They'll wind up getting just a yard out of it. And now it's 3rd and 3.
What's up?
Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. They'll run with Hall.
Oh, stay on your feet, boy.
His way free all the way down to the outside. outskirts of the red zone. First down for the Bears, a gain of 15.
This doggone Leonard Cole, bro.
100-yard night. I've loved the way he's hit the holes. He's been quick, he's been decisive, and he's been a whole lot of fun to watch.
What's up? Hey, what?
First down, Howell.
Hey, what?
And this is going to be intercepted.
I don't know.
Packers are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20. Well, still down quite a bit here, several scores, but yeah, at least that's a start, Charles, getting the interception here. And look, we're still in the third quarter, so this thing not done yet.
You're right about that, Brandon. This defense, they haven't quit on this game. They stayed with it and got an interception and handed the ball back to their offense.
What you want?
What you wonder about is the team that just threw that interception, they got to be careful about developing a sense of complacency and thinking this game is over. He continues to struggle to find a crease to break off a big one and might need to just put that aside and just try and ram his way forward and get what he can.
On 2nd and 7, Murray. Pressure, and he's taken down. A Bear sack. Trayvon Walker make that now 8 sacks for him on the season.
Well, someone's closing in on the league lead in sacks. He came into the game in the top 5. Now you add 2 more to his total.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Here's Murray. He's going to air one out. And unable to connect. Incomplete. Give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down. On now is the Packers punter, standing just outside his own goal line. He gets us away. It's a good one. Drawing toward the sidelines.
Excuse me.
And where will this be spotted? The side judge says it went out just across midfield. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And the last time out, they had the good drive going to get in the red zone. They throw the interception. Not their first pick of the game either, so we'll see if they're more careful, more cautious here on this drive.
Yeah, nothing worse than repeat mistakes, right? You end up coughing the ball up, you end up throwing a pick, everything goes awry. And now, points don't go up on the board. I just heard a fan scream out, I thought the idea was to score points. Yeah, they're getting a little restless too.
So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material. On 1st down, right back to Hall. And not much running room. Down to the 32. Just a yard on the 1st down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Oh, there's plenty of traffic waiting for him up the middle. But give him credit, he tried barreling through anyway. They're fortunate to get a yard out of that one.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Here's Hall again. And he's got this pretty close to a 1st down as the tackle is made at the Packers' 23. 138 yards rushing for him now as his big night continues. On 3rd down, here's Hall. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
Got his man, and it's caught for a Chicago touchdown. A 7-yard touchdown grab. And the Bears are able to extend their lead in the final seconds of this 3rd quarter. Point after, right down the middle. And that will increase their lead to 28.
No, sir. I think he actually did get his feet in. Get the ball away from Russell. Get the ball out of Russell Westbrook's hands.
This is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And he's probably realized
hit off of Aiden.
He can only After a return to the 14-yard line.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. And they will score a pick 6 for a Bears touchdown.
And Charles, for this offense, those interception woes they kind of had in the first half have now followed them into the second half. And for this defense, they take advantage.
They got it again.
And that defense is in a spot now where they're thinking about ways to close this game out. And as confidently as they've been playing, I expect them to do exactly that.
Extra point right down the middle. And the lead grows even larger here in the 3rd quarter. So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air.
They need a bucket right here.
And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
Oh, we got 22.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway.
Well, we're still in the 3rd quarter, so there's some time to kind of clean this up and make it look more respectable now. Or win, that's probably gone out the window, Charles. But I don't know. Do you look at this as a time to just improve and maybe start to look towards the future?
I think you have to find something to play for, something to grasp onto until the clock runs out. But, Brandon, we've been around this game a long time. This is an outlier. You don't get many blowouts like this no matter how the game looks on paper going in. This one has turned out to be everyone's worst nightmare realized.
Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28. Murray flips his forward on a jet sweep.
Hitting him forward, McCullum.
Taken down at the 31.
That's a nice job there defensively, being able to diagnose that little touch pass. They saw it coming, converged on it before he could get much out of it.
To throw, it's Murray. Firing quickly.
Good tackle, boy.
And it's not going to be enough here. A gain of 4, about 2 feet short of the marker. 4th down. Now Murray's got to have this one. Rolling to his right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. And my goodness, another interception.
Other dude was wide open.
They're going to take possession here at their own 33. But with this advantage, this defense knew that passes were coming, and they stayed in position, Charles, and picked one off here in the 4th quarter.
Yeah, what a way to cap things off, huh? Because I think this is part of the game within the game. They see the scoreboard, they see what they can accomplish, and they went for it.
And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. 1st down yardage on the first play of the drive, 14 yards.
Historically, this is such a tough, loud venue, but you can hear a pin drop right now. A lot of fans long gone, not used to seeing a lopsided score.
You're going to miss one.
And this will be taken across midfield and into Green Bay territory.
162 yards on the ground for him now as he has gotten better, really, as the night's gone on.
8 yards the tally on that 1st down run. Here's 2nd and 2.
Now they go play action with Howell.
He's going to go for a big play downfield. Touchdown, Chicago. A big play there. With his 2nd touchdown of the game and 5th on the year.
And the Bears are well on their way to a 5-0 start as they extend their lead.
Why? I got that from you.
Point splits the uprights.
I got that from you. I got that from you. Raul was posting it in the chat. I was like, damn, I got that in my playbook. And then I played you and you made a little adjustment to it and had that nigga wide open. I said, dang, I need to run that.
And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line.
I got that from you. So is it cheese or is it not? I just need to know right now. Okay.
Set to get this drive started, the Green Bay offense at the line. And just looking ahead, it would appear that bye week is coming at the right time.
It's a good play, man. Hard to stop.
Not one that they want to chew on. A poor performance from start to finish. 9 yards is the pick up there, and they'll have a 2nd and 1.
First play of the drive. Let's give credit all around. Excellent blocking, but the guy carrying the ball, he was the finisher. A really nice run.
And here's a handoff out of the gun. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Not enough there for a first. No gain, as a matter of fact. And it leaves them at 3rd and 1. This run defense has been pretty stout all game long. Now you're here in the 4th quarter. Should rely more on the passing attack.
I don't think you have any choice, and I don't think you have to dress it up at all either. Throughout the first 3 quarters, you're still trying to convince the defense that you may run the football. That's out the window right now. Protect, let your quarterback operate, and try and find some targets in the open field downfield.
Well, they tried to catch him by surprise, I think, there with that little pop pass on 3rd down, but no luck.
You're right about no luck, but I did like the idea. I like the thought process. Make an unconventional call on 3rd down sometimes. It can pop big. In this case, it didn't.
Ace.
Murray sets to throw on 4th. And now here's another interception.
Show me some swagger.
Another great play defensively. They've been sharp on both sides of the ball, Charles.
That ain't no swag, nigga.
Very well keep them down to single digits on the scoreboard in this game.
And that's certainly something to smile about, isn't it, partner, if you're on defense?
I don't even know what that bullshit was.
Your game is to pitch a shutout, but you and I both know that's pretty unrealistic. But to hold a team below double
You feel me?
in a game, in an NFL game,
We don't do that.
something to take pride in.
Call it a gain of 4 on 1st, and that'll make it 2nd down.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them.
Why you stop? What was? Oh my God, man!
They want to show the world they're up to the challenge. Partner, in the sportsmanship handbook, there's something to be said for calling the dogs off in a blowout. But these defenders, they also know this is the NFL, and it's their job to stop them, whether they're in the game or they're down by a handful of touchdowns.
Powell throwing on 3rd down here.
And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete.
And he will have the Bears' 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So the Bears with the football here as we welcome you back. And they have just about put this one on ice as they've got it here 1st and 10.
So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20. First down, Howell to throw.
Quick hitter here, it's complete.
And a good gain here of 9 from the 19 down to the 10. Ball resting on the 10-yard line. It's 2nd and 1.
That one looks like he'll throw here. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he's brought down. Now they bring a receiver in motion right.
It's Howell with another throw.
Under pressure now, and he's going to go down just inside the 5-yard line.
That's big Jordan Davis powering in to drop it.
They just made my nigga just stop right there so he can get sacked.
The offense is really cut down, and the defense knows it. So they often bring heat and pressure, which they did on this play. Got him down for a loss. Not a big one, But any loss of yardage in this position,
and this will be
look at my new nigga, man.
It's another touchdown.
well, business as usual for them. Well on their way to another victory. Riding a serious wave of momentum from what we've seen. And so far, they haven't met their match. So if you're going to play this team in the future, your mission is clear. You better be ready to play and match their firepower.
Point after, right down the middle. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead.
That's a good first win, Clippers.
The Bears send the kicking team out there, and they will send this one away.
Now you got to get 3 more.
And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. A lane opens here. He's past the 30. Now that should give him a spark. He's across the 40 to the 43.
Even after that big-time return, it's not looking great for them today. But if nothing else, even if the miracle doesn't happen, they can turn to this play and say, hey, we can move forward. Maybe it's a building block for the rest of the season.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And that is incomplete. 16 seconds now on the clock.
They lead big, and a major part of that has been how they've taken their play to a whole new level this second half. No points allowed since the break, and you can add another incompletion to the total number that they've forced in this runaway contest.
To throw on 2nd and 10. Murray. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back. Complete. Now a final chance to stop it here as a timeout comes in with 10 seconds left in the game.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They've become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
And that is
all right, bro.
But the back judge right there to say incomplete.
And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
Montgomery, they'll run for it. And they are going to stop him on 4th and 1 as they'll wind up going backwards. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And this defense will take over right at midfield. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. They've got to be feeling very comfortable and confident here with this lead in the football here in the 4th quarter, Charles. And I don't think that they need to score again, but it seems like this offense is just getting better as the game goes on. They've scored on their last 2 drives.
Certainly feels like a chance for them to continue to have some fun out there, doesn't it? Game's already decided, as you noted, so they can continue to play loose, break out some other concepts, maybe run a few trick plays, get other people involved. Heck, even go deep on one of these first snaps just because they can.
Now a throw to the end zone on 1st down, but it winds up incomplete. So this one in the win column for the Chicago Bears. And it was their defense that really made the statement after the break. They pitched the second half shutout.
Yeah, think about the team that just got vanquished. They did score in the 2nd quarter. Do you think they thought at all that that would be their last points of the game?
No, but what a second half. The adjustment, whatever they did in the locker room, it certainly worked.
It certainly did, and you're exactly right. Whether it was an adjustment, whether it was just more focus on
Came all the way from losing to winning. Yeah, I did it. It ain't just me, it's the whole team.
Congratulate the whole team, 'cause when you riding like we riding with each other, ain't no hiding this. Tell them line it up like a 4th and 1. We sneaky when we slide them. Got no offense with no defense. Now y'all time is up. We make the hits, y'all take the hits, and now